everyone. Welcome to PESN Studios. I'm your host, Matthew Mayer. In today's episode, we're teaming up with InPact at Home, which stands for Interrupting Prolonged Sitting with Activity, for a 20-minute fitness workout. In a minute, I'm going to take you upstairs for this workout while I'll be working out with my daughter, Maddie. Hey, self, are you and Maddie ready to get this workout going? We sure are. You ready, Maddie? Awesome. Can you give us a quick introduction of your children? Well, I'm Mr. Mayer. I'm from Livonia Clarenceville School District. I teach K-5 elementary physical education. And to my left here is my daughter, Maddie Elizabeth Mayer, 5 years old, entering kindergarten next year. Are you ready to go, Maddie? What a great looking family. Now, before we get started, is there anything that families at home need to prepare before we get started? Yeah. First, let's start with safety. We got to make sure we're properly attired, make sure we have some good gym shoes on, make sure we have some gym clothes on. Secondly, we have some equipment that we may or may not use during our workout today. One is a kitchen chair that I'll show you how we're going to use that later. Another is a special pull-up bar that can attach to a doorway. And lastly, we're going to try to track our progression in our notebooks that I have for my students at Livonia Clarenceville. But if you are at home, you can make your own document, try to create a way to track your fitness and your progression in each of these exercises. Thirdly, we want to make sure we have a nice area free of stuff that can hurt you, like maybe some Legos on the floor. We all clear, Maddie? Got enough space to do our exercises? Yeah! And lastly, we got to make sure we're hydrated. So Maddie, got your water? I'll have my water right here ready to go because we're going to need it if we bring our boom. All right, let's start our warm-up. Our warm-up is going to be real simple, and we're just going to march in place. We call it high knees. We can get our arms going too. And as we're warming up, I'd like to talk to you real quick about physical education. This right here is a little fitness routine that we do in class, but it's just a small aspect of what physical education can bring. Physical education can bring sportsmanship, teamwork, leadership, can develop all these things. This is just a small aspect of fitness, all right? So as we're warming up here, something I always tell my students is to bring your boom. Your boom is your brilliant, original, optimistic me. So Maddie in her own right is brilliant, okay? She's an original, and optimistic means thinking on the bright side of things, being positive, going after things, with a belief in yourself. So as we do this, Maddie has her own boom. If there's a classmate or someone else, she's going to make sure she's not bragging about how much she can do or putting down anybody else, right? Because putting out someone else's candle doesn't make your candle shine any brighter, right? For instance, if Maddie did 10 push-ups and someone in her class only did 5, it doesn't change the fact that she did 10. If she goes, I did 10, you only did 5, right? That doesn't change anything. Doesn't make you any better, doesn't make that person any worse. So, bring your boom, try your best. Are you ready to get started with some stretches?
Yes!
All right. Our first stretch, we're going to start at the top of the body with our trapezius muscle. That's one right up here. When you shrug your shoulders, what are you doing there? I don't know. That's your trapezius. And when we stretch it, we're going to bring our ear to our shoulder one way, and then we can bring it back the other way. But we're going to count by twos, work on our skip counting. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Let's bring it back the other way. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Awesome job. Our next stretch is our pectoralis major stretch. To do this one, we're going to put our palms out. We're going to make arm circles, counting by 3s forward and then backwards. 3, 6, 9, 12. 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. And let's bring it back the other way. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. Awesome. Next, we're going to stretch two muscles at the same time. Our deltoids up here, these right up here, and our latissimus dorsi, which is our back muscle on each side right there. To stretch our deltoids, we're going to give ourselves a hug with one arm, like this, and then we're going to keep our feet forward and twist, and hold it for a count of 10, counting by fours. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40. Let's bring it back the other way. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40. Awesome. The next muscle we're stretching is the front of our arms right here. That is our bicep. That means there's two muscles. Bi means two. And to stretch that, we're going to hold our arm straight out like this with our fingers pointing down. Take our other arm, pull it, and we're going to count by fives. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. And let's do the other arm. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Awesome job. Next, we're going to double up on our stretches again. We're going to stretch the back of our arm, which is our tricep. Tri means 3, so there's 3 muscles making up that tricep. And the other muscle we're going to stretch is on our sides right here, our obliques. So, to double up, we're going to go tricep behind our head, take our other arm, push it down, and then lean to one side for obliques. Let's count by 6s. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, 54, 60. And let's bring it back the other way. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, 54, 60. Awesome job again. Next, we're going to move down our body and we're going to stretch our quadriceps. Quad means 4. There's 4 muscles making up our quadricep. And we want a natural bend in our knee when we stretch our quadricep. So my left foot's going to go into my right hand. We're going to use good balance. Let's count by 7s. 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42, 49, 56, 63, and 70. Good balance. Let's switch it. 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42, 49, 56, 63, and 70. For our next stretch, we're going to have to take a seat on our gluteus maximus. That's our tushy muscle. You ready, Maddie? Why don't you scooch over a little bit? And good. From this position, we're going to stretch the back of our legs above our knee. That's called our hamstrings. And to do this, I want to keep my legs straight. No bend in the knees. I'm going to try to get my nose to my knee and touch my toes. Now, this is about as far as I can go. Maddie, how far can you go? See, Maddie's a lot more flexible than me. She brings her boom. I'm not going to get jealous of her and her flexibility, right? But I'm going to support her. Put that leg over here. You ready to get started? Let's count by 8s, nose to knee, one way. 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48, 56, 64, 72, 80. And let's bring it back the other way. 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48, 56, 64, 72, 80. And you can reach to the middle a little bit and you can stretch it out there. Look at the hair go. Look at that flexibility. Okay? And that's another one you can hold if you'd like. Our next stretch is our calf muscle. Our calf muscle's on the other side of our shin. Do you remember what it's called? The gastrocnemius. Very good, Maddie. And to stretch our gastrocnemius, we want to put one toe down like this. Take our other toe and push that heel to the ground. We're going to count by 9s. 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, 63, 72, 81, 90. And let's switch legs. 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, 63, 72, 81, 90. Now that we are warmed up and stretched out, it's time to hit our exercises. The I can statement with this is, I can perform the following exercises with correct form. Correct form prevents injury. Make sure that we're getting the exercise done the right way to get the most out of it. And we're also going to focus on range of motion. For instance, if I'm doing squats and I'm doing this, and I'm not getting any range of motion, well, I'm not going to get much stronger, am I? But if I'm going all the way down and all the way up, then I'll get that good range of motion and get stronger. And the last thing we want to concentrate on is time under tension, and I'll explain that as we go along a little bit. This is where our notebooks or your fitness progression calendar comes into play, where after each of our exercises, we're going to write down where we're at so that the next time we do these exercises, we can try to beat our personal best. Right, Maddie?
Yeah.
Small improvements equal staggering long-term results, right? Our first exercise is the push-up. The push-up targets the pectoralis major as the major muscle, and the secondary muscle would be your triceps and deltoids. Now, we can make all kinds of modifications to the push-up. You can do the regular push-up where, and I'll demonstrate real quick. I'm straight as a board from my ankles to my shoulder blades, and I go all the way down, all the way up. I can do a modified push-up with my knees on the ground, take a little bit weight off, and I can go all the way down, all the way up. I can also use my kitchen chair as a prop to help me out some other push-ups. So I can do an incline push-up like this, that's gonna target the bottom of my pectoralis major, or I can even put my feet up on the chair like this and do a push-up to target the top of my pectoralis major. Maddie, what kind of push-ups do you want to do? Regular, modified? What do you think? Let's see how many you can do right now. Go ahead. Push-up time. Yep, do some push-ups. Ready? All the way down, all the way up. Try to go all the way down. Good. Form all the way up. Good. 4, 5. How many can you get? 6. Oh, good. So the next time, her goal would be to get 7. Now, for you, yeah, that's good. For you moms or dads at home, and you need a little extra resistance, here's a little modification you can do. Maddie, you ready? Mm-hmm. Let's see how many push-ups we can do with a little extra resistance. I'm gonna do a regular push-up, a little extra resistance with Maddie, all the way down, all the way up, push-ups. We're going down. 2. Put your feet down, though. And 20. We'll stop right there. Did you have fun?
Yeah.
All right. Our next exercise is going to target our quads, our hamstrings, our gastrocnemius, and even the gluteus maximus. We can do squats, where we're going to get our feet shoulder width apart. Sit down all the way down here and come all the way up for a regular squat. Or we can do a jump squat. This is where you got to be careful so you're not hitting the head on the ceiling, right? So we go all the way down and jump and come all the way down. You ready to get started?
Yeah.
How many are you going to try to do? Well, we'll find out. You going to do jump squats or regular squats? Regular? I'm going to do regular too. Feet shoulder width apart. Let's see how many we can do. You ready?
Yeah.
All the way down, all the way up, full range of motion. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. You done? 18, 19, 20, 21. Patty's getting her water. Now, when I'm working out, I usually try to do, without any weight resistance, sets of 80. I'm not going to do 80 today. I'm going to stop right here. All right, we just got our water. We got our exercises recorded in our notebooks. Now, it's time to hit up those abs, those obliques, work on those core muscles. We can do planks, we can do crunches in this instance. Maddie, which one do you want to do? A plank? Plank, you can do it right there. I'll do my crunches opposite of you right here, where you're going to try to hold it for 30 seconds. Remember, forearms on the ground. I'm going to do plank, forearms on the ground. Like that, yep. Now I'm going to do crunches. My feet are flat on the ground, my knees are bent. Here we go. You're gonna try to hold for 30, Maddie. I'm making sure I'm not coming all the way up like this, because that's going to grind my tailbone into the hard floor. So I'm just going to isolate my abs, crunch them, and bring them down. Crunch them and bring them down. Great job getting those 30 seconds into planks. Good job, Maddie. Nice. All right. Next up, we're going to go back to training our legs, focusing on our quads, our hamstrings, and our glutes again. We're going to do lunges. There's some variations to the lunges. Maddie, I think, is just going to do alternate leg lunges like this. If you want more time under tension, you can do one leg at a time and bring it back. So one leg gets a little more time under tension in each rep. What I'm going to do is a Bulgarian split squat. So I'm going to isolate one leg at a time by putting my opposite leg on a chair right here, our kitchen table chair. Maddie, are you ready to start?
Yeah.
I'm going to start with my right leg. This requires good balance. You good?
Uh-huh.
And then I'm going to switch. I'm going to try to do 15 in each leg. You ready, Maddie?
Uh-huh.
Here we go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. I'm going to switch legs, get my balance going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Excellent job. Next up is the full body workout. Your favorite, the burpee. To do the burpee, we have all the steps laid out right there. We're going to start standing. Then we crouch down, put our hands down, kick out our feet, do a push-up, kick our feet back in, and from there, jump. You ready, Maddie? Let's see how many we can do in a row. I'm going to shoot for, well, we'll see.
Yeah.
See how long you last. You ready, Maddie?
Uh-huh.
Burpees. Here.
Ready.
Get a little closer, Maddie. Ready? And go. How you doing, Maddie? I'm gonna do one more. Woo! All right, now that we got our burpees recorded, we're gonna move on from the living room to some other places in the house to work on our next 2 exercises. Calf raises or gastrocnemius raises, and lastly, the pull-up, and some variations to that. So let's head to the stairs. For this next exercise, we're going to isolate our gastrocnemius, that calf muscle right there. And to do this, we can do a couple different ways. We can keep our feet together, so you're using both legs at the same time. Do your calf raises, your gastrocnemius raises. Or you can isolate one leg at a time. That's what I'm going to do. Maddie, what are you going to do? Isolate them or do both at the same time? Isolate them. All right. I'm going to try to get 15 in each leg. Here we go. Ready, Maddie? Left leg first. 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Let's switch legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Record those and we are good, right, Maddie? All right, the last exercise we're gonna do today is definitely the toughest. it's a pull-up. And there's all kinds of different grips you can do with the pull-up, or a chin-up, or, you know, you can do wide grip. It's a little hard for me to do in this doorway. You have this grip right here, and for like a chin-up, you can do a reverse grip like this. All of this is activating is major muscle is our latissimus dorsi. Secondary muscle would be our biceps. Maddie, you want to go first? All right, so Maddie usually does wide grip like that, and she's going to try her best, and as her dad, I'm just going to support her. Go ahead, all the way up. And if she needs a spot, I'm just going to gently push. Make sure she's going down slow for that time under tension. One more. Get it, Maddie. Pull up. Nice job. Now, my turn. What I'm going to do, instead of using this grip here, and I usually alternate it, so I'm going to use a chin-up grip right here. So I'm activating my biceps as well as my major muscle, latissimus dorsi. See how many I can get here. All right. Maddie, you going to count for me?
Yeah.
All right. Count them up.
1, 2, 3,
3,
4,
4,
5,
5,
6,
6,
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Here's 20.
21.
Now here's 21.
22, 23.
Here's 23. 24.
25.
Anytime. Wow, fantastic job, Mr. Mayor, William and Maddie. It looked like you were really working hard up there. Now, that's it from PESN Studios. I'd like to thank InPact at Home for teaming up with us. Yours in kindness, health, and physical education. I'm Mr. Mayor. Stay fit, Michigan.